the Demon Kane.
Man, I'm loving this wrestling thing we got going tonight, you know?
My brother.
Oh, you know, I got to get in touch with Pete Bryan. My grandsons would love to get a headshot or a body shot autographed by him.
Yeah, he's going to be on the show next week.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so we'll get that done. All right, welcome back to the show, folks. That is Dr. K, Dr. Ken V. Heck. It's Friday. It's Dr. K Day here on the American Adversaries Drive Time Prime Time Show. I'm Christopher Hart. Dr. Bernadette V. Heck is also in the studio. If you don't believe me, all you got to do is go to YouTube and see. And tell them how they can do that. General Paris, please, sir.
Go to YouTube, type in Adversaries TV, find our channel, and that can keep the videos at the top. Sending orders from there. And we'll be typed in Pariscope, Pariscope. Find our videos.
That's Pariscope for General Lucas Paris, because he is a general in the American Adversaries Army. I have to salute him now, right?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah, you know. Good command's one of those things, so, you know.
That's right. He's a general. He deserves saluting.
I pay for the rank.
That's
I
right.
deserve the respect.
That's right. So, folks, we'd love to have you join the American Adversaries Army, too. And all you have to do is go to our website, AmericanAdversariesRadio.com, and go to the recruiting office, and you can sign up right there. And it's really easy to do. For $5, you can be a recruit, and you get a great newsletter. We got another one coming out here in November. It's about time for you to write
an article. I got to write something. So I'm more than happy to do that. Maybe I should do that on body posturing of debates, and also the participants, and also, more importantly, the people that are there to be seen being at the debate.
I want to get to that here in just a second, but I just want to kind of quickly go through the day's news.
Alrighty.
Hillary is courting unenthusiastic black voters. She has...
You know, we'd get in trouble if we said that. I'm just trying to be fair, Al.
That's right. She's strutting her stuff with the black leaders, trying to get the black community enthusiastic about voting for her. You know, why wouldn't anybody be enthusiastic about voting for Hillary Paris?
You want the short list or you want the long list? we only got a half hour left.
We don't have time.
Yeah.
Poland is refusing to extradite Roman Polanski for the crimes that he admitted to here in Los Angeles when he had sex with an underage girl.
Oh, she was only 13. Come on. Age of consent.
Yeah.
You know, that's right.
Hey, you know, if he was Muslim, it'd be all right.
Yeah, well, no, it'd have to be a boy. Sorry, I said that out loud, didn't I?
Yeah, he could marry the little girl, but he'd have to have sex with the little boy.
Yep.
That's about the size of it.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of Muslims, a fourth Iranian American has been arrested in Iran. Now, there are 3 that we know who are in custody. There is a gentleman by the name of, I believe it's Robert Levinson. I may be getting the first name wrong, but I know the last name is right, Levinson, who's an former FBI agent who's been missing in Iran for some time, but they don't claim to know what has happened to him. There have been 3 Americans that they have recognized that have been in custody in Iran. Well, now there's the 4th. And this guy is an Iranian American. He's a businessman who had moved out of Iran and was living in Dubai, I believe, and was going back into Iran. And interestingly enough, part of what he wanted to do was get the sanctions lifted.
Okay.
So that he could do business legally with Iran, right?
Okay.
And he's been arrested over there, once again, I believe, on spying charges. And why is this significant? Well, obviously, because they're our newfound friends.
Of course, yes.
And yet they did not release the other 3, and now they're arresting another one. Plus, there was this little blurb. It was in Monday's Orlando Sentinel in the Nation and World part.
Was it spelled right?
Yeah, I doubt it. It's a 2-paragraph story, and the headline is Iran assails U.S. for jail term in espionage case. It's about an Iranian-American by the name of Mozaffar Kazei, and he's a former employee of defense contractors, including Pratt & Whitney, who built jet engines.
Yeah.
And he pleaded guilty in February to violating the Arms Export Control Act. He was stealing materials and information related to jet engine programs and trying to transfer it to the Iranian government. And I believe what's going on with this latest Iranian arrest is this is sort of tit for tat.
Yeah.
You know, you've got one of our guys.
We'll get one of yours.
Yeah, so now we're going to go arrest this.
Yeah, because Iranian doesn't have any of our defectors that they can return to us in exchange.
Right, exactly. But this, once again, remember, is our newfound friend. Speaking of our newfound friends, I guess we have some newfound friends in Syria.
Oh, yeah.
Because we are going to put the boots on the ground that we were told we would never be putting on the ground in Syria, on the ground in Syria. Yeah.
What concerns me about it, and this is a real concern, is we're putting advisors, quote unquote, with boots on the ground in Syria. I would love to see what their rules of engagement are. Maybe we can talk to
see what they
Colonel McKnight and find out.
Yeah.
But what are their real rules of engagement going to be? Are we just sending them over there to be cannon fodder?
Well, here's part of my concern is 50. We're sending in 50 into this huge country, relatively huge in that part of the world, and with a lot of bad guys everywhere, and we're sending in 50 guys.
Yeah.
Are they going to get the same protection as the
exactly
4 people in Benghazi got? Are they going to have the planes hovering above, orbiting above, who are ready to rescue them and with fire?
We're probably going to announce where they're going to be staying.
Well, they already kind of have.
Yeah.
And here's another thing. Putin's made it quite clear that the Russians are going after everybody who is against Assad.
Yep.
And these people that are 50 guys, presumably all guys, maybe some men, women, are going to go in there to help, are going to be against Assad.
Yeah.
So we are now not just in a proxy war, but we're actually in a war with Russia. Imagine that.
How's that?
How does that become through the street? Leading from behind? Leading with your behind?
Yeah. I have never seen such incompetence in the commander-in-chief. I mean, and I say that...
hopefully it's incompetence.
No, I say that having served under Carter.
Yeah,
and I was so embarrassed to be in the military under Carter. But I don't know how our men and women serve under this president.
Yeah.
I just it's got to be sheer, faith and allegiance to the country, not to him.
He was too busy being transparent. See,
he's too busy bowing to the king of Saudi Arabia.
He's been, for the last 10 months, scurrying around the White House, rounding up, looking in this corner and that corner.
I like that analogy, scurrying.
Looking in drawers and looking under the cushions and the couches and stuff, rounding up the classified State Department emails that the Benghazi Committee has been requesting for 10 months. And he couldn't be bothered with other stuff while he was fine, because he wanted to be transparent.
Right. Oh, yeah. Most transparent administration in history.
Yeah. So just today, they have turned over thousands of pages more of classified White House memos and emails that the Benghazi...
You think they've been sanitized?
They only had 10 months to do it. I don't know how they could have got it done.
There's no time.
No.
There's just not,
not 30 months.
30 days, you can't sanitize a nuclear site. You can always tell if there's been something there.
Yeah, that's right.
That's coming from somebody who used to do nuclear abatement, by the way.
Is that you? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, that's sort of a wrap-up of today's news. By the way, there's a new Reuters poll out, and it shows that Trump and Carson are in a dead heat, and nobody else anywhere near them. Trump 29, Carson 27. In third place is Jeb with 9. Yeah. And by the way, this is prior to the past debate, so it's probably a moot point at this point.
That might not be a bad ticket thing. What do you think about that?
What's that?
Trump Carson.
That's my ideal ticket.
I mean, well, you'd have to give those guys time in a room to talk, though. Because Trump makes a decision instantly, and Carson takes a while to get to his point because it's so well thought out. Trump would already be 4 or 5 decisions ahead of the vice president in those discussions.
To me, they both bring powerful talents that we need now. Yes. All right? You just mentioned Trump. Decision-making capabilities. I mean, the man knows how to make decisions, and he knows how to surround him with people who can get the job done.
I loved it when he went right back after the moderator, when he was saying about, when I called and I made the deal, he was talking about the Iran deal. He said, the most horrible deal I've ever seen in anything. Yeah. He said, I'll show you how to do a deal. When they wanted 3 hours, I called him up, I said no, and when Ben Carson got on board, in 2 minutes, we turned it into 2 hours, and the moderator said, it was always going to be 2 hours, because that's a lie, and just jumped right back onto the story.
I love seeing that. Actually, Trump was right.
Yeah.
Trump was right. I mean, it was in the New York Times. There were many media outlets talking about how they were making it 3 hours, and it wasn't going to be because of Trump and Carson.
Right. No.
Yeah, and then I believe Carson, he's a healer. He's a healer by nature. And I believe that he could help this nation heal. And the fact that he's a black American, we have this huge now gaping wound of a racial divide that's been ripped open again by the likes of Barack Hussein Obama and Eric Holder and Loretta Lynch and the Black Lives Matter and Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton. You can go down the list. Yet he would be able to do what they cannot do and what they do not want to do, and that is to actually heal the nation.
Right.
To me, that would be the dream ticket. And Ted Cruz, I would immediately appoint him Attorney General if he would want the job. And as soon as the Supreme Court opening came up, I would appoint him to the Supreme Court. And by the way, you don't have to have been a judge to be on the Supreme Court.
You don't have to be a lawyer.
That's right.
You don't have to be a lawyer.
That's exactly right. That's right. And if they don't,
I look good in a black robe.
I was going to say, if they won't take him, I'd put in Dr. Ken V. Heck.
I've had a black robe on before. It's got those little 3 stripes on the arms, you know. Little funky looking hat. I can do that job.
All right. When we come back, Dr. K is going to give us a little primer in body language and people who go to these debates.
It is so